good at all. But I think she'll run quite well, but whether she's good enough to beat Old Persian, I doubt it, to be honest.
Andrew, who's going to win this?
It's been a bit quiet, hasn't it, for Ballydor so far? I think Old Persian's the one to lead here. He hadn't had a hard run coming into this. I think he'll go on. I think it'll be pretty impressive.
You agree?
I think Old Persian will win, yeah.
Here's Craig.
1,410 metres, Longines Dubai Sheema Classic, presented by Longines. We're all set. Ready. Gates are back and they're racing. Desert Encounter missed the start and will slide across the back of the field. Magic Wand, the filly, commenced beautifully. Went to the lead early on from a Hunting Horn, and Raider Oro up on the outside. Racing History just off them. Old Persian might get the beautiful run leaders back here. They will follow then by Suave Richard as they leave the straight. Over to its inside is Cheval Grand, and Tillings away last of all. Desert Encounter as they work their way up the side. Raider Oro for Christophe Lemaire is going to take the front as they work up by the final 2,000 metres. It is Raider Oro in 26.75 showing the way. Over Magic Wand in second. Over on the fence is Old Persian travelling well, and to its outside is Hunting Horn. A length and a half then to Cheval Grand, who's locked away down on the inside of Racing History. Tillings away to Suave Richard in the clear, and Tillings away to Desert Encounter, who's back at the rear of the field. Down the back they go in the Sheema Classic, and allowed to stride. Raider Oro shows out by Tillings. Over Magic Wand in second. Down on the fence, Old Persian. Hunting Horn covers it as they run their way by the final 1,300 metres. Next of all, down on the fence is Cheval Grand. Next is Racing History, the white cap, then Suave Richard, and locked away over on the inside is Desert Encounter. They're about to turn off the back now, and down the side they'll commence to run with Raider Oro dictating the speed as they go by the 1,000. Magic Wand in second position, edging a little closer. Old Persian over on the rails from a Hunting Horn, then Cheval Grand down on the inside of Racing History. Desert Encounter and Suave Richard back at the rear, 8.5 lengths from the leader, which is Raider Oro. Raider Oro not let off the chain yet as they come to the top of the straight. 600 metres to go is still the leader. Magic Wand, the filly, gets a little closer. Old Persian badly needs a run. Outside of it is Hunting Horn. Now Old Persian pushes Hunting Horn out of the way, beginning to run on Cheval Grand down in the middle of the track, followed by Racing History. Magic Wand went to a narrow lead, but Old Persian pounced on it. 280 metres to go. Cheval Grand is down the outside. Suave Richard gets out late. It is Old Persian racing to the front. Suave Richard, Cheval Grand is trying to get there. Old Persian in front. It's well clear over Cheval Grand, and Old Persian takes it out. Old Persian way too good in the Sheema Classic, wins by a length and a half. Second in Cheval Grand, third Suave Richard. A gap away in the field then to Magic Wand and Hunting Horn. They were followed by Raider Oro. Next to come in was Racing History, and back at the tail was Desert Encounter.
3 wins on the night for William Buick, 3 wins on the night for Charlie Appleby, and 3 wins on the night for Godolphin. Old Persian has backed up his win last time out with a smooth, super success in the Sheema Classic. The Japanese contenders came at him hard late on. Cheval Grand on the outside along with Suave Richard, and they finished in the minor positions. Cheval Grand in second, Suave Richard back in third. But Old Persian has now established himself amongst the top rank mile-and-a-half middle distance turf performers in the world, Alex.
Yes, I think he has, Rishi. This wasn't the strongest Sheema Classic that we've ever seen, but he's done this smoothly, albeit that William Buick had to force his way out at the top of the home straight and just give a nudge to Hunting Horn. But once he was out, he came back on the bridle and he quickened up in good style and won this very cosily. He was much the best, Rish, and he's gone on to give Godolphin another winner on what's been a fantastic day for them.
Andrew, he travels beautifully and he's got a turn of foot.
He certainly has, yeah, and he has just made his own room at the top of the straights, but he was travelling much the best. Didn't want to take the chance of Raider Oro falling back in his lap and have to leave it very late. That's a good night's work for William Buick and Charlie Appleby. They're done for this evening. They can sit back and enjoy the World Cup now. But I think it might not have been the strongest Sheema Classic that's ever been run, but he still beat a Japan Cup winner into second place, who ran fourth in the race last year as well. And Suave Richard, I say, he's more often than not playing the bridesmaid role in these big races, but brings a fair level of form to the table, and he's beaten them convincingly. big gap, isn't there? Back to the fourth horse too.
Yeah, the
pulled a long
Aidan
way
O'Brien
clear.
horses weakened, didn't they, quite markedly, out of contention in the latter stages, Huntinghorn and Magic Wand. But I like the way William Buick was so decisive at the top of the stretch. He was concerned he was going to get boxed in, so he angled for room, he manoeuvred out. Yes, he had to nudge Huntinghorn. That manoeuvre made sure that this horse got a smooth passage up the home straight.
And William Buick, of course, winning this race for the third time. He won it last year in Hawkville, but go back to 2010 when he won it with DRC, and that was the race that established his relationship with John Gosden, which then led to his position with Godolphin, and has provided 3 wins tonight for both he and Charlie Appleby.
And it has been a golden night for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's Godolphin operation, a third winner, and who knows, perhaps Thundersnow will make history. Sir, Blue Point, a brilliant sprinter, Cross Counter, a cross-continental staying champion, and now Old Persian, a horse of real promise. Which of the 3 has given you the most personal satisfaction this evening?
Every one of them. They are a winner, and of course make you happy, but for this gathering we are the winner, to bring everybody together, and the horses and the owners and the trainer. So this is me. The cup, we took it last year. This year, hope somebody else can take it.
You hope somebody else can take it, but if Thundersnow were to make history, that would make him a very, very special horse for you. And we saw your celebrations on the stage last year with your family after you won. He means a lot to you, this horse.
Yes, he's a very good horse, but he's not 100% now.
You don't think he's 100% now?
No.
So we might just have to wait till the summer. And as far as the summer's concerned, how much are you excited by the likes of Blue Point and this horse, Old Persian? How deep do you think they could take you into the season?
No, we're trying to find other horses to be, happy with them. These are known, but the new horses.
It's all about renewal, always is with you, and all about the future. Just a word on your trainer, Charlie Appleby. We know Saeed Bin Suroor has won 8 World Cups for you, but Charlie Appleby over the last 12 months has accomplished extraordinary feats on the global stage, thrust into prominence from a relatively anonymous position. How much satisfaction does that give you?
Well, he's been with me for a long time, and I am very happy with him. He listened.
And he listens, the most important thing. How much do you enjoy nurturing people as much as horses?
Of course. The people who train the horses, and you have to give them your experience and tell them what to do. And he did a very good job.
So thank you very much. Enjoy, and good luck with Thundersnow. Charlie Appleby is with Brittany.
What a night it has been for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Godolphin, Charlie Appleby. Old Persian seemed to kick into another gear in the final quarter of a mile, final 16th. What were you thinking as he was coming down the stretch?
I was just pleased with the way that they've got a good, sensible gallop this evening, and turning for home there, William made a very decisive move to make sure he got his gap and allowed himself to get that run that he needed. And once he did that, I could see William had just sat up on him again, and I knew that the acceleration was there, as it was for us all to see there in the City of Gold. So look, he's a class animal. It's a typical Dabawi that's gone from 3 to 4 and just done that unusual, great progression. Thank you very much. And look, it's like I say, it's been a fantastic evening for myself, Godolphin, more importantly for His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. It's been a great evening so far. We've obviously got a major race to be run.
When you reflect on tonight and what you've accomplished for Godolphin, for Sheikh Mohammed, what will you think? What do you say?
My job has always been, I was going to say easier, to work for someone like His Highness Sheikh Mohammed is always giving me all the confidence in the world to allow us to do what we need to do, and hopefully the results are showing, and just to be here is it's very special and very enjoyable.
The results are showing. Go get your photo taken.
William, 3 wins tonight. That's your 4th Sheema Classic, 3 in a row in the Sheema. How do you get it done each and every year, it seems, in this race?
Look, it's fantastic, and I'm in a very privileged position in that all 4 of my Sheema Classic winners have been fantastically good horses, and every single one of them means something special to me. So to come here on a night with the book of rides I had, and thank you. And it's just it's great when it comes off. And of course, we had a good position around in this race, but Christoph he slackened the pace from the front, just halfway down the back, and it was a bit tactical turn of form. But this horse, as you saw, he had so much pace, and he's just gone from strength to strength, and he's really confirmed his win in the City of Gold last time.
Were you ever worried that you were going to be bottled up down on the inside?
Yeah, of course. We were getting a nice run in transit, but there is always that chance that if a horse is going equal as well and you're on your outside, they can hold you in. But it worked out lovely, and he's a lovely horse to look forward to as well.
Congratulations on a wonderful night.
Thank you very much.
A wonderful night indeed for William Buick. 3 wins for both he and Charlie Appleby, and of course all in the colours of Godolphin. There it is. Not only is that a signal for 3 winners, but that is a signal for Sheikh Mohammed's mode of celebration here.